Become a member, sign in, and start streaming today.
It is now time for our favorite part of the show, Disgrace of the Week. As always, Ms. Calhoun, please start us off.
This is an emerging disgrace right now, but for those who follow Instagram or the news that's been in the papers, what went on at the Denver Buffalo Company stores and their allegations that one of the co-owners had sexually assaulted employees, had underage kids at these parties. It is a really grim story that broke on Instagram, and now the Denver police are investigating, Boulder police are investigating, the FBI is involved. It sounds like there are multiple victims, and some of them would say they don't want to go to the Denver police because they're afraid to. I would say anyone who has ever dealt with some of these issues, this is a good group to go to. Talk, it's going to be better.
David.
The National Basketball Association, with its performative wokeness and its Nike jerseys with all their social justice slogans on them, made by slave labor in China. The NBA is the top at least one of the top organizations in this country supporting systemic racism, namely the Han Chinese, Communist Chinese parties, oppression, enslavement, and genocide of ethnic minorities in China. And they call themselves woke. They're puppets of the slave masters.
Natasha.
Any attempts to discredit mail-in elections, I want to, though, switch that a little bit and applaud all the Coloradans I've seen on social media and other venues who are explaining our system, explaining why it works, and hopefully restoring some confidence in the mail-in or absentee ballot system.
I'm going to go with the shame on me this week. I did not report that Portland Construction is going to be helping build the new tiny home village that's going to going up in coal. And I think the Denver Post did report that. I think it's important because Portland is doing it as part of a settlement contract. They were asked to do something for the public good. Right now, tiny home villages are part of the public good.
And time to say something nice about somebody. Patty.
August 1st, the anniversary of Colorado becoming a state. Happy Colorado Day, and go to historycolorado.org, which has a lot of events, both in person and virtual.
David.
I was going to say the same thing, so I'll just amplify Patty's point. Read our Constitution, our wonderful Constitution ratified by the people in 1876. If we obeyed it more often, we'd have less trouble.
And folks, you know you've got a great Colorado flag tie in celebration of that. Natasha.
John Lewis, his life, his legacy, the memorials to him that I think gave people a moment to breathe in this pandemic, to think about what this country is, and to focus on voting.
Donna.
I talked about something that I missed. There's something that Denver citizens might have missed. The Denver City Council voted to waive interest on late property taxes on Monday, and that's going to be important to a lot of people.